Was good. So yeah, Q&A. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in the room, then we can start the Q&A. So yeah, and oh yeah, donate to the Cash App for anybody who watches the content and you guys fuck with the content. If you really want to support the channel, um, donate to the Cash App. The name's right there. You guys see it. So donate if you really fuck with the channel. And also like and share this shit. I don't really say that because I always forget. But yeah, like and share this shit and yeah, support the channel because like I be dropping information and is is like you don't have to support, but like if I feel like it's not enough support, I'm just not gonna even waste my time to come on or like really because at this point the only reason I'm doing this is because I actually like to do it. Like I like doing this. Like the moment I don't feel like doing this shit, I'm probably not gonna fucking do it. It's not like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, but I'm gonna go because I have to do this for a cause or I'm trying to impress some type of audience. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit, to be honest. So it's a Q&A though. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? I might drop the link to have people come in later on as we get people in the room, but we'll see what's up. I just want to go on StreamYard today. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Stupid ass niggas keep calling me and shit. And then I ended up pushing the wrong button and then it kicked me out. But I thought it ended the live stream. Man, there's just a lot of shit that's been not really going on, but just a lot of things that I've been realizing over these last couple weeks. It's a lot of things I've been realizing, and it's kind of irritating and it's kind of frustrating because like it's just yeah I don't really want to get into it, but all I know is like anytime you like did do something you're supposed to do and you regret not doing it, always use that same anger and regret to go hard at whatever you want to do. That's like the best thing you need to do. Cause like I'm starting to realize like there was a lot of time in my life that I was wasting that I didn't know, but based on like, because as you raise consciousness, you start to see certain shit. But then when you're in your lower consciousness, it's like you did certain things that you kind of like you did it because you were in that lower state, but then you get into a higher state and you regret doing it. But then you can't beat yourself up too much because you see what I'm saying? Because like you were in the lower state. So that's kind of what I'm like dealing with right now. So, but what's good with everyone? Yeah, I said this was a Q and A, and you stupid ass niggas ain't even fucking doing no Q&A shit. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, it's a Q and A, so it's just gonna be just me just staring at this fucking camera and just doing whatever. I might say some shit, but the fuck is going on? The fuck was that noise? Yeah, but Yeah, and like and share the channel and shit. Like that's one thing I always forget to emphasize is like and share the channel because I really want to get the algorithm up. Because I noticed like it's funny because when you know the shorts, how they have the YouTube shorts and then they got the regular YouTube channels. I noticed when you do the shorts, you get a lot more views or like I know notice the view you can go viral more. This is why people get millions of views on TikTok and shit. And they do that shit with the shorts. That means that they're it's all algorithm and shit. So like for example, like this channel is hella shadow banned. So this is why like my shit doesn't get views like that. It's not like because when I put my shit in, when my shit was in a certain algorithm, I noticed my numbers will go up and it will always stop at a certain number. And once it hit that certain number, then it wouldn't even go up, not even by like a dozen views. And I even see this with big YouTubers. You be seeing these niggas out here, right? And these niggas have like 60,000 subscribers, and they may have like on average 15,000 views. Notice how their views always stay at around 15,000. It will never go above that. Some viewers it may go up to 30,000 or 60,000, but it will always stay at a certain number. Like you notice how it never will fluctuate hella high. Like, well, how is it some YouTubers get like 100,000 subscribers consistently, and then some only get 60,000 consistently? It doesn't make sense. If you're getting 60,000 consistently, eventually you should be able to get 100,000 over a certain amount of time because you got more people watching. And then, but the reason why that doesn't happen is because they fuck with the algorithm. So people think it's just with small channels like my channel and you guys who watch it, you think your channel's being fucked with because oh it's small and they do this with everybody. This is why like it's like there's certain levels to this shit. Like if you want to be a YouTuber that got like 1 million subscribers and you're getting like 800,000 views per video, you're gonna have to like sell your soul or sign a deal or do something where they got a control over you. Otherwise, you're not gonna get to that level. They're gonna keep you from getting there by the algorithm. This is what the algorithm. This is why you got like these niggas out here like fucking PewDiePie and you got the fucking um the Paul Rogan, all these bum ass stupid fucking niggas out here that like people think that they can get to that level. They think they could get to that level, but then they'll say that oh nobody can be like Will Smith, but then they'll try to be like these other YouTubers who are just exactly the same. They're in the same industry, dumb fuck, because their channel is being controlled. They're the new celebrity, so they're no different than Will Smith or fucking Tom Cruise or anybody. They're just on YouTube, and then what it is that since we're in a different time, they gotta make it seem like these people got famous by just somebody found them on the internet. That's not what the fuck it is. Nobody didn't just find Will Smith on the internet. He was obviously built into this shit and grown up into this shit through societies and probably connections and shit. That's the same with a lot of these YouTubers out here, and then they don't fucking tell you that. So they control the fucking algorithm with this whole YouTube shit, nigga. Like I'm telling you, they control the fucking algorithm. Even if I were to get 100,000 view subscribers and average like 30,000 views, that's not that much. But even then, they're gonna make it where I only get 30,000 views or 40,000 or 20,000. I'll never get like 100,000 or 500,000. It'll never get to that level. And even a person who gets 500,000, they will only stay at that level. They'll never get like 2 million views per video. Like you see some niggas getting like 2 million views per video, 3 million. Those are the niggas who are they're really connected to that shit because you in this society, there's got to be different levels of puppets and sheep. They each play their role. So some of these the elites, they need puppets to distract people. So some of these YouTubers out here, their job is to distract them and just talk about stupid shit. And some of these people, most of these people, they don't know they're puppets. That's the thing. There's puppets who know they're puppets, and there's most people they don't know they're puppets. So they just think they're just making videos helping people. But it's like, bitch, you're not helping no one. Like this is the one thing I don't like. Like you have people on the internet talk about, oh, I make videos to help people. Bitch, the only thing you're helping people is to not be bored and to be entertained. That's it. Your stupid ass channel ain't doing shit but that. People talking about, oh, you like it. This shit's just so ridiculous. Like you think these motherfuckers think like they're actually helping. Like nobody's really helping nobody at the end of the fucking day. At the end of the day, this shit is the new TV. YouTube is the new TV. Instead of watching MTV, you watch some fucking spiritual self-help shit. People think is oh, I'm watching it because it's to grow my soul and to help me. In the beginning, it was, but over time, it's just the new entertainment. It's all it is. It's all entertainment now. It's just the new TV. So this is why they have the puppets on the YouTube and they control the algorithm because they know this is the new TV. So you niggas need to understand. Like that's why it's like all these people out here. Like if you because how to really like, or I don't really want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to tell too much. But all I gotta say is that in this time that we're in, is all about mental, the mind. You have to get your mind right and you have to get your energy up. That's the only way you're going to really navigate this shit. If you don't get your mind and energy, you waste your time. It doesn't matter how smart you are, what you have, or what you don't have, whatever. If you don't have your mind and energy, it's not going to go right for you because what's going on right now is they have this shit, this grid and this matrix setup where there's a lot of bullshit in the way to keep you from succeeding. So if you don't have your spirituality right and you don't have the energy to like help you, that shit's gonna get in the way. So this is why they don't want people being spiritual. They got the fake spirituality because they want people to be stuck because they know once people are spiritual, then their shit's not gonna work if enough people are spiritual. So that's what it is. All right, so we had a few people in the room, and nobody asked any more questions. Asked any questions, and this is supposed to be a Q&A. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if people are just fucking retarded. I'm probably gonna drop the link to have some people enter the room once we get a few people in the room. Yeah. Shit's crazy though. They really fucking doing it though. Like this shit ain't no joke. It's like the thing that what made me realize this whole algorithm shit was all fake was it's like I'm not gonna say like like everybody should be watching my shit. I'm not gonna sit there and say that because I know my shit's not for everyone. But I know for a fact my shit should be getting way more views because when I upload a short, you know those short videos, when I upload that, it's easy to get like 300-400 views on that. And even then, like now, I uploaded one that shit didn't get that much, but I noticed it still gets views quicker when you do the shorts. So that's telling me it's algorithm. So when you make a video like this is gonna get uploaded. It's not in the same algorithm as when you make a YouTube short. So because how is it when you make a YouTube short, you get more views quicker, or even if you get the same views, you get them faster. Like it's weird. That means that's telling you guys that you the views on your videos, if you make content, is not all predicated on nobody just watching it because they don't like it. Even though your content may not be that good, if you're getting like 200 views, if your shit was in an algorithm, you should at least be getting 2,000 views per video at the pretty much minimum, at least 2,000 views. And then the person who's getting like 60,000, they should be getting like fucking maybe like 800,000. You see what I'm saying? And then like 800,000, it should be like something like that. You should be getting more. Like they fuck with this shit. And it's so many reasons why they fuck with this shit. Like one of the reasons they fuck with this shit is because of money. Like there's a lot of celebrities out here who make millions of dollars, who got platforms, and they have to stay famous and stay on top. So if they make it where anybody can go viral, then their position will be lost in the matrix. And since they already reached that spot, they have a lot of lawyers and they have a lot of money to create it where they can buy this shit out so they can make algorithms that are on some bullshit. so they can keep their position. Because if everyone was able to go viral like that, as easy like that, like, then it will take the value out of it, and then there will be no money in the industry. Like, there, you see how like there'll be somebody who goes viral, like let's say somebody like Charleston White, whatever. See how many people pay attention to him and how much money he makes off just him talking like a fucking idiot? That shit wouldn't be able to exist anymore. Like, people won't be able to, because the value of this shit will be going down. So this is why they have to fuck with the algorithms, so the average person doesn't get viral. So the algorithm system is pretty much the new signing a contract with Hollywood. So instead of going to Hollywood and signing a fucking contract, it's all done behind closed doors. So if they like you and you talking some bullshit on the internet, they'll promote your channel. This is why I told you guys, Mark the Messenger and New Breed, if you guys know who those niggas is, they kind of spoke about the gang stalking and the spiritual shit, but then they add religious and that whole nigger Malcolm X stupid Black Panther shit into it. So when they add that stupid shit into it, it's like it's like they're keeping people stuck. And these fucking Jewish small dick fucks, they like that shit. They like that shit when niggas promote stupid ignorant shit. So they're gonna give them a platform and boost. This is why they got hundreds of thousands of views. Like, and when you look at the views, you can tell real views and fake views. Just because you got 100,000 views and subscribers doesn't mean they're all genuine. Like, there's this channel called Miko Worldwide. This nigga used to have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They used to fuck with him, and then something happened where some shit came out and he was getting like 100,000 views per video. Now this nigga's only getting like barely getting 10, 15,000 views per video. Cause I guess some shit came out. He had sex with some dude who was 17 and did some shit. And then his views went down. And then you see all his subscribers start talking shit. I've been on other platforms where people had the same allegations, if not worse. And after that, they were still showing support and they still had their channel. So that's telling me that not all views is the same. It's genuine and it's fake. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit gets fucking hella deep. Like, that shit gets so fucking deep, man. I'm telling you niggas, like, I don't even know where I was going with that one. I lost my train of thought for a minute, but yeah, like, that shit's crazy. Because when you build an audience through Hollywood, this weed made me remember. When you build an audience through Hollywood, the love and the genuine and the love and the support is fake. So the moment you get out of line, people stop fucking with you. They hate you. They start throwing stones at you. Like Young Pharaoh, his audience was fake because the moment something happened, they were tearing him down. That means it wasn't genuine. Usually, when you see these people out here and then they do some fucked up shit, but then the audience still supports them, that means that they really connected with the audience and on a mental level, and then they could look beyond that shit. That means it was genuine, it was real. They don't want that. This is why they have algorithm. When they push you in the algorithm, yeah, you get it, but it's not genuine. And the moment you talk shit about these small dick Jews, then they get upset, and then they can do what they did to Young Pharaoh, because Young Pharaoh was a puppet as well. This is why, like, he was on HBO. A lot of niggas don't know he was actually on HBO, but the thing is, though, a lot of people say, "Oh, he sold his soul." No, he didn't sell his soul. It just he was an unknowing puppet. Everyone thinks everybody who's a puppet is somebody that knows they're a puppet. A lot of these people, even in the government, they don't know they're a puppet. That's how deep it goes. Like, the government it runs that deep where even the government you see on some of those politicians, they don't even know they're a puppet. But they're actually because they're just doing whatever they think they're just working some politician job. So it gets that fucking deep. So a lot of these fucking YouTubers out here, they're actually puppets, and they just think that they're talking and speaking, but they don't understand how deep this shit is. They think that me talking about, I don't want to make it too deep for you, but like they think talking about this is helping the people, but in reality, it's keeping the people asleep. Because if they knew how reality actually works and the fundamentals of what's really going on, not fairy tale, they'll know that what they're saying is actually not helping the people; it's keeping them asleep. Just to keep it simple for you guys, like for real, like this chick is that fucking deep. They're pretty much trying to make the YouTube algorithm like Hollywood and shit, and going viral, all that. Because sometimes, because this is why you'll see somebody go viral for no reason. Like, how did this fucking retarded person go viral? It's because it's like it's the new Hollywood. Like I told you, it's the new Hollywood. This is how they promote whatever the agenda. Let's just say the government wants to promote this type of attire or dress wear, this type of slogan or agenda. Then they go on the internet, and if they see somebody on the internet who just living their life talking about something that correlates to what they want, then they'll promote that person and put a narrative around it, and then they'll make it look like this person went viral. Then they'll say he has a story, and then like, what the fuck, where did they come? It's because they're playing out some type of government agenda, and that person doesn't know, but then they were like at the right spot, right time, and the government chose them to do it, which it can work out for good or bad, because they also do it on the negative, because they could also, this is how a lot of gang black people get killed in the street, or kids may get kidnapped, or maybe like some type of thing. They may set it up, and somebody, it's like the opposite end of it. So like this shit's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is my last cart that I'm smoking. Like I feel the reason I'm saying this shit is not like, I'm just done. I'm saying it because like this shit literally don't even get me high no more. Like, you know how like I told you guys how I'm not eating as much, and how like I don't eat as much food. It's not just with the food, it's with everything in general that I'm consuming. Like even with the weed, like the weed doesn't get me high the way it used to get me. Like like I get high, but it's not as intense, and it's not as like it's not the same anymore. It's like, and the thing is, like, I only need a little bit of weed to get high, and then after I get high, I don't get really any high. It's weird. Like I feel like it's just a waste of money to even really get this shit now. Like I don't even really enjoy it like that, like I used to. It's like I don't even. It's like I don't get high like that. That's the thing. Like it doesn't get me. Like the high is not the same. It's more weak. It's like the more depressed and the more anxiety I feel within myself, the more drugs and alcohol made me feel good and shit. But like when I start feeling better, like right now I feel good within myself way more than I did a year or 2 years ago. But then I don't really need this, but I'm smoking it because like I'm so used to always having a pen and smoking. But deep down, I really don't need this shit. But I just, it's such a habit that I'm still like subconsciously gonna have to like put down. And it's like I know it's when I'm smoking it, I'm not even enjoying it. Like it's a waste of my money. Like it's like I'm just doing it just to do it. That's why this is my last pin that I'm not even. This is the last pin I'm like smoking. I'm done. Cause like I'll get like, and even if I don't smoke for a minute, and then I'll get high, and I'll enjoy it for like the first hour or so. But then after that, it's like it's like I don't get high like that no more. It's just whatever. It's a waste of money. It's like I'm done. Yeah. But if anybody has any questions, just yeah, you can ask them. I might put the link if anybody wants to join. I don't know, but Yeah. I might put some music on. Yeah, I'm gonna put some fucking music on. Hold on. Was good. So yeah, and don't forget hit the Cash App too, all you niggas out there. Like I'm dropping all this fucking shit. And like yo, you don't have to because eventually I'm probably just gonna get off YouTube eventually. Like I'm probably going to, but yeah, because I'm really switching on my program. I really am like because I'm realizing like time is just like I just can't waste any more time. I wasted so much time. I can't waste any more time. That's one thing I'm starting to realize is like a lot of people think like because one thing I'm starting to realize like there's this old person and like they said something like like slow down and enjoy life because life goes by quick or whatever, and it made me think like that's just crazy because people think that like they have a long ass time but they really it, and it's not really because you really have infinite amount of time because you never die, but I just want to get certain shit done within a certain matter. So when I talk like this, I want to get certain things done in a matter because I live forever. Whatever you've always existed, you always will exist, and you're gonna. There's really nothing you really need to do, or to be honest, if you really want to get deep, there really isn't because you desiring to do something or be somewhere is the desire, and you're not supposed to have desire. So it's really not anything. We're just existing, but like you guys know what I'm fucking talking about, like. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, but yeah, I don't even know what to fucking listen to, dude. Shit. Yeah. But does anybody have a fucking question? I'm gonna just stay live though. Fuck it. Fuck all you niggas, man. Two people left. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm through. The fuck, get the fuck out. See, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers that join the room, just leave the room. Fuck you. All right, you good. I'm gonna just do my thing though. Fuck everyone. You don't have to. I already said my shit. I said it's a Q&A. Once we get some questions, we can go. But I'm not. I'm just chilling right now. Fuck all you niggas. Chilling. Lessons done. Lessons complete for today, nigga.
Yeah, off a little bit in the keep this shit a little bit in the 2021. Yeah, off a little bit in the. How did you know, fool? VBS Fountain, whole mouth, top on Parkway, go south. Sliding the city the way I be killing it, thinking I played on roll bound.
This shit hella loud. I just found this shit. I didn't even know we had this. This shit is hella loud.
Fuck this game, the players be pissing me off. Try not to go foul. 23 big dog, one child. Money like ants, big pal. My niggas stepping, they catching that man, and we ain't shooting up no crowd. Face of the form, big cow. I'ma fuck up your life, Chris Crown. When that drink lane is over, raise up my pinky, main Ebola.
Critical battery. Please charge.
Up in the door, I got this shit in the choker. VVA diamonds made out of choker. This arcade poster. Nigga on big dogs, big bull, big murder. They ain't talking about shit. No. Big house, money long, family good. I ain't worried about shit. No. Emergency number one, big trender. No in the matrix. Big features, big bullets, gun license. This my shit. Yeah. Hey, look, all with me. All they wanna see me right back in the hood. That's the all with me. That's the all with me. Nigga played up on it, they cost me out. That show me. That show me. Nigga dissing me up in they songs. This shit blow me. That shit blow me. I want the money. Huncho. In Memphis, I pull up for Huncho.
So what's good?
Making it hate. I think it's a Haitian. I'm off the block. Fuck you. Who I am. Big guy, big paper, more haters. I ain't tripping it. Enemies letting you know.
So anybody got any questions? Q&A. I guess not. Okay, hold on. Get a better song than that one. The fuck is that other? Uh, I noticed that like the songs from like 2021 and before sound way better. I noticed like after 2021 the song, I don't know what it is, like maybe I just haven't found the song, but it seems like the song started going trash after 2021, at least the rap songs. Yeah, but where's my pen at? Yeah, but what's good with everyone though? Shit. Yeah. Got my fucking little thing. Fucking little shit. Yeah. This guess how much this controller cost me. This shit cost me. I don't even tell you guys. This shit cost me a lot of money. So what's good with everyone, man? Shit, I'm about to end this live, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wants to come in, then we can. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Hold on. All right, I just dropped the link. Yeah, I just dropped the link. So if anybody wants to go on the link, guess nobody wants to fucking join the link. Have the link right there if anybody got any questions. It's funny how like people used to always tell me to do StreamYard and go live, and I'll never go live. And then now I go live, then everyone's like, "Niggas crazy." Shit. Man, you got 5 people in the room. Somebody's definitely got to join the fucking thing now. Not really. 5 people ain't that much. Okay, I know what. I'm gonna play something different. This is not. This is a good one. No, not that one. I'm not gonna play something else. Should I? Nah, I'll play something else. I'm not feeling that one. I'm just trying to find a good song to play. I'm not. I was feeling it, but yeah, I'm not feeling that song right now. It's a good song, but I'm just not feeling it. Damn. Oh man. Just trying to find a song. So what's good with everyone? This is a Q&A, so anybody got any questions, just ask me, and yeah, pretty much we can just bounce off the question. The fuck? I'm good. The fuck is I got 7 people in the fucking room. It's funny. I'll be just dropping some deep ass information. There'll be like 2 people in the room. I'm looking at a fucking iPad. There's like 7 people in the room. Okay. Shit, I can't even find some. I don't know. One thing I realized, like, it's hard for me to make up my mind with shit. I noticed that shit. Like, it's hella hard. Like, I went to the fucking it's like this truck, and they were like serving like drinks, and I asked for like 2 drinks, and then they were fixing it, and then at the end I just said I wanted 1 drink, and then they had already made it, but then they gave me my money back. So, but it's like I don't know, it's like it. I think I want something, and I do it, and then I don't want it, and then I don't do it, and then it's just weird. It's weird. Like it's hard for me to make decisions and shit sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna find a song right now. Damn. It's like a lot of these songs I don't like anymore. Shit. I don't want to play no rap music right now. I want to play something that's like some chill music. Well, not chill, but damn. I don't know what the fuck to play, nigga. I'll figure something out. We'll find something. I'm straight off that. This one, I might want to fuck with this one. Let me see. This one might be good. Nah, I'm good off that one. I'm fucking good off that one. It's a good one, but it's kind of fucking like it's kind of like I don't know. That shit was gonna be. Nah, I'm good off that one. That shit was gonna be. I don't know. Hell no. I don't know what the fuck I want to listen to. It's hard for me to fucking like make up my mind on shit. Like it's weird. Even like I remember like fucking I don't know, man. I was at the fucking restaurant, right? And I was ordering some tacos and shit. And I was like, should I get 7 or should I get 10 or should I get I'm sitting here like looking like, and then I have to get out of the line just to think like, what should I get? Like it's hard, like even like small, I'm just trying to tell you like small dumb shit like that. Sometimes I'm hard for me to make a decision. Like it's like an OCD, like I'm trying to figure out what's the best decision. And it's like I look at it's just weird. Like that's one of the things I have to like work on. Like it's hard for me to choose and like just mundane stupid shit. I'm not talking about like major big things is actually easier because I know what's right and without the because I know what's right for me, so I know to choose what's right. But stuff that's mundane, that's meaningless, is like it's hard because it's like I like both of them, and it doesn't matter which one, which makes it fucking harder because like you see what I'm fucking saying? Like it's just crazy. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't even fucking listen to that because I literally don't know what the fuck to listen to. Let me see something. Let me try this one. Yeah, I'll fuck with this right here. Oh, I know. I know what. I know what. I know one. My son, it's my jam. My jam. Damn, nobody's joining the fucking the stream yard. And we have 7 people in here. So fucking yeah, man. I guess nobody wants to join. Everyone's fucking scared, or I don't know. I don't even know if I even trust really anybody on this fucking channel like that. Like a few people I talk to, but like it's just weird. There's like hella people in the room, and then like nobody's saying anything. That's hella weird. That's like at that point, it's like spying on somebody. That's not even really. It's hella weird. I remember back in I don't feel like saying it. I'm too tired to say it. So what's good, everybody? And No Face back. Anybody want to join the link? We got the link right here. We got the link. Anybody want to join the link? I don't even care if you're if you're somebody who's trolling. It doesn't matter. You can join the link. You know how people always tell you to never start trouble? Well, it's easy to actually start trouble without actually starting trouble. All you have to do is be a very nice person, and then somebody's going to take advantage of you, and then you can beat the fuck out of them. You see what I'm saying? So all you got to do to really like get somebody, all you have to do to knock somebody out and be validated for doing it is just to be a nice person. And then somebody's gonna take advantage of you, and then you could beat the fuck out of them. Maybe she can exit that shit. Damn. Who's gonna- Yeah, I figure that shit out later. Let's see some more. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You niggas is acting really funny. So I don't know. It's weird. This is hella weird right now. Like literally no questions and answers. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna keep the. I'm gonna just fucking. I'm not gonna upload the fucking live, but cause I said some shit in the video, some deep shit. So I'm probably gonna At the end of the day, what the fuck am I explaining? I don't gotta explain shit to anybody. Like that's one thing about. I'm tired of explaining shit. That's what I always explain shit and stuff. Some things don't need to be said or whatever. It don't even. Who gives a fuck really? It's not even fucking important. Like it really is not even important. Like what the fuck? How important is this shit? Shit ain't even fucking important. I'm sitting here trying to waste my time trying to explain some shit for no fucking reason. So fuck, the fuck I look like Kunta Kinte getting swept. All that shit Kunta was feeling. No wonder why he pissed in that white bitch cereal. Retribution was not enough for what that nigga did. Oh damn, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. How the fuck you do Kunta like that? Oh man. So what's good with everyone, man? Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of this fucking shit. Like a lot of you niggas out here really don't understand like what's going on. Like, yeah, this shit is really fucking ridiculous. Like this fucking everybody in this world is a fucking villain. Everybody in this world's evil. There's nobody good in this world. That's the only what's going on is that it's just like you got two people, like two gang members fighting, and then one person, one gang member kills the other, and then the other gang members are acting like he's a victim, but it's like no, you just lost. That's how society is. Everyone's just fucking. No one's a victim. Everyone's just fucking evil. And to be honest, everyone deserves everything they get. I don't want to say everyone deserves everything they get, but as a collective, as humanity, we're in this because people are stupid. That's what I mean by that. The reason why people are suffering in this world is because fucking people are stupid. Like plain and simple. Like think about it. Go to the average person that complains about Donald Trump or Biden or having to pay taxes, or just go to the average sheep that talks like that, and you will see that they actually cater to this system in so many ways without even knowing it. And when you question them about that, they fight for the system without even knowing it. Like that's how deep it goes. Like that's how deep the mind control is. So that's why I say like this is why everything is happening, because like people are getting what they deserve, really, to be honest. Human beings are like the number one attention to be. The attention of human beings is the number one thing. So that's it. Once you have the human attention, that's it. You have to just create something to so you can manifest it physically to have the value and the wealth and shit. So that's all it really is. Yeah. If anybody got anything to add on or something, shit, just yeah, shit. But yeah, if anybody got anything to add on, guess not. Yeah, link. But yeah, okay. Finally, somebody left something. Can't choose it. Follow. Yeah, I haven't really been seeing too many chemtrails in my area. They probably, I'm sure they're still doing it, but I haven't seen it in my area. But that's crazy. Yeah, they've been doing that shit. To be honest, it's like the way I look at it is like there's no point of stressing about it and worrying about it because they're gonna do it. They've been doing it for all these years, and you're still here. Like it's 2023. Like you always gotta ask yourself, like all these people saying all these things, yeah, it's a threat, but you can worry about it your whole life, or you can live your life because by the time you know it, you're like 70, still looking at it and worrying about it, and then you end up passing away or something happens in your life. Not even have to be death or nothing. Let's just say something happens, like you may have like a certain thing, and then you may not have it no more. And then now it's like it changes the trajectory of your life. And now it was like you worried about stuff that you don't need to worry about, really. Because at the end of the day, it's like you just want to the main focus of your life is to get your mind into an optimal state to have a life and an experience that you want to have. So whatever that you want to experience, you're experiencing that. That's the focus. All that other shit is just a waste of fucking time, really, because you worry about so much. Because at the end of the day, it's good about chemtrails and all that, but it's like it's 2023 right now, and I'm still living, I'm still here, and it's like, what have the chemtrails done or nothing? And I'm not saying they haven't done anything, but even if they did do something, let's just say the chemtrails were killing me and they were hurting me. Let's just say that. Okay, they're killing me and hurting me, but if I sit here and stress about it, then by the time I die from it, I'm not gonna end up living my life. At least if it's killing and hurting me, all the reason to live my life. You see what I'm saying? And to go out and have fun and do what I gotta do because it's gonna kill me. Because when you're dying, when you're on your deathbed from chemtrails, you're not gonna think about all the conspiracy reasons about it. You're gonna think about like how you see what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I say fuck all that shit. It's wasting my fucking time. Like, cause all these people they always be trying to scare you and say all this shit, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're saying all this, but it's like I look at the time, like we're in 2023. Like if we were like in 2016 or 15, then I could see believing it. But like all these years, people saying all this stuff and nothing really happened. And I'm not saying it isn't gonna happen, but let's just say it does happen, and then it happens at like age when you're 60. You spent all the way up to 60 worrying about it just to get there to say, oh, it happened. But then now you're 60, your life's almost over. What was the point? Like, see what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck I had something in my mouth, man. It was like a fucking like a bug flew in my mouth or some shit. It was like a bug when I was like, I don't know what the fuck it was, like a gnat or some shit. It flew, that's why I had to like, I was like, what the fuck was that? That shit was crazy. Hmm. So what's good with everyone, man? What city? What state and city you in? You said I'm in California. They do a lot of chemtrails out here, though. I see a lot of chemtrails out here. I'm not trying to say that it's not. No, there's a lot of chemtrails I see. But do you think it's an afterlife? It is an afterlife. If there was no afterlife, then there would be no point of this life. So all those people that talk about YOLO, somebody wants to join. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Give me a minute. Want to ask this question? Somebody said, "Who's this question?" Oh, afterlife. Yeah, yeah, there is an afterlife. I'm gonna just invite some. I'm gonna bring somebody in the stream. What's good?
Yep, yep. What's up?
What's good?
Yep, what's up? What's up? I don't know how to work this shit.
I can't hear you. I think you gotta unmute yourself.
All right, let me see. No, can you hear me now?
You're muted.
No.
Yeah, I can't.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
My
I don't know.
bad.
That's weird.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, he's on mute. He has to unmute his
Can you hear me
thing.
right now? Damn, you can't.
Okay, okay. Somebody said
That's crazy. You can't hear me.
I can't. Yeah, I can't hear him.
God damn.
I don't know what's going on. He has to unmute his mic. I'm not.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't have
did.
him mute.
Good. Hold
You
on.
say you hear him? Hold on. What the fuck? He might have to rejoin. What the fuck? He said he heard him. What the fuck? He said he's not on mute. I didn't hear him from my end. That's weird. Wait, is my thing? No, I don't. My Bluetooth's off. Everything's off. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on. You can you hear me? But you can hear me and you can hear him. That doesn't make sense if I can't hear him. That's weird. Okay, hold on. You gotta join again. Hello?
Damn. Yeah, what's up?
I
Can you hear me? No, you
Yeah, I
can't hear
can't
me
hear
either.
you.
You still can't hear me? I don't know what's going on. Let me
What the
see.
fuck's
Let me
going
see.
on?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I can't hear it.
That's crazy. That's crazy because my
Yeah, I can't hear. Let me. Hold on. Let me try to go to the audio settings. Can
yeah,
can you
yeah.
guys hear me though?
Yes.
Can
Yep.
he hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You can
Yep.
hear me?
Yeah, can you see me? Can you
Yeah, I
see
can.
me?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh,
Uh,
my mic is not muted. Oh no.
damn, I don't know. I don't know. This is weird.
I got you. Hold on.
They're probably
Hotspot.
fucking with my audio. That could be it. Cause this is weird. I don't know what they could be fucking with my audio. I don't know. Like that's the because I can't hear him. He said you can hear me, but then I can't hear you. So it's like
That's crazy.
that's weird. Cause like I don't have my bump thing because maybe I have my Bluetooth connect. Is the Bluetooth's not connected? And you're saying you can hear me, and I can't hear you literally from my thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Fuck is going on? Yeah.
Damn, that
Trying to
is
think.
crazy.
What kind of?
California. I got an iPhone. It's an iPhone.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to see. I don't know what the fuck to do. Only thing I can do, like, I could probably try it on my iPad, but I don't know if it's gonna end the live stream. And I'm gonna have to log into this one, and then yeah, that's fucking weird. Cause I've done these before, and uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to get this fixed, and then when I get it fixed, I'll let you back in, or we can. If anybody else wants to join and see if it's the same, that's fucking weird. Damn. Yeah, that's some weird shit. I'm trying to see like what's the issue on my end. Like it's the only thing I can look at is like I don't know. Like the Bluetooth is not. Hmm. Yeah, this is probably some like spiritual or some type of like they attacking my shit. Something's going on because just the other day, you guys wouldn't probably believe me, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I was looking for my cell phone and I couldn't find my cell phone, and my cell phone was literally right here. My cell phone was right here, and I was looking all around, and it wasn't there. I went on my iPad to call it from the app that I have. I used to call it, and it rings right there. And I was looking around this whole fucking area for like 3 minutes, and the phone was right here on the corner. Like I would have had to seen it, knowing how much time I was spending looking around. You know when you're looking for something, I was looking in this whole area, and then the phone was right there. Like, and then when it rang, it's like it was almost like it appeared, like it just appeared right there. This just happened just like four or 5 days ago. This shit just happened. So like some weird shit's been happening. Like I don't know what the fuck. And like most people probably won't believe me if I say it. All right, he's about to come in the stream and try again. All right.
That's what I don't get. It can't be that
Yeah, I
tight.
don't know what's going on. Let me
It really
everything. I'm
can't.
going in my settings and everything, and then yeah.
try resetting your device.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. That shit crazy. Shit, man. Yeah, shout out. Hold
I
on, hold on.
guess.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. The only thing I can do
Uh,
is in in the live and then do it on my iPad maybe. 'Cause maybe it's the phone, but I don't know. Shout out, what's up, Jay? You said yo Eno was good. The barber. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you can join. Right now the live stream's acting kind of weird, so hey, are you froze? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, Jay said he said you can hear both of you. See, I can't hear him though. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. There's some type of shit that's going on. Cause I can't hear him. And I'm like, my mic isn't muted. The fuck is going on? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before where you can hear both people, but then one person can't hear that other person. Like that's weird. Like, and I'm like the host, so I should be able to mute him. It should be the other way around, and I actually unmute him or some shit. That's crazy. Uh, General. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do. Only thing I could do is probably reset this. Maybe if I reset it, it'll work itself out. But then I'm about to reset the live and whatever. Yeah. I think they're fucking with my shit though. Cause that's just doesn't that don't make any sense. Like that's weird. And then I was saying some shit about the algorithms early on this live stream. I'm about to save that live because I'm about to yeah, I'm about to save that part of the live stream. That shit's fucking crazy. But I don't even know. Hold on. Yeah. Every live you do lag. It does lag. And the internet I have in the phone. he said with the tip, Josh. They were taking too damn fucking long. I was literally waiting in line for like 3, 4 minutes. Like the place already notorious for taking forever. But these motherfuckers took forever. And then they bring the bitch out some ice cream cones. It's like you took that long just to bring out some ice cream cones. It wasn't like it wasn't like they brought out like some fried chicken and fish and fucking a souffle of some shrimp. These niggas fucking brought out some ice cream and they took that long. Like, what were you doing? Microwaving the ice cream? It's crazy. That's what pissed me off. And it's like right when I took the shit, they want to hurry up right when I take the jar. And I was like, it's too fucking late. Fuck you guys. I don't even know. I wasn't even planning on taking this shit. I just took it because I was pissed. To be honest, like I was actually gonna go there and just get my thing, and then because like actually like 2 days ago, or I think yeah 2 days ago I had went there because I had got a smoothie from there, and I seen the tip jar and it had like a whole bunch of money in it, and I looked at it and shit, and then I didn't think anything of it, and then yesterday, or when I went there and then they were taking forever and I got pissed. And then I thought about the other day and I was like, wait, there's a tip jar. And then this time it was kind of like tucked in the back. But then it was like because they have like a drive-through window, but it's like in the front. And so I opened up the little drive-through window and I fucking just reached around and grabbed the tip jar because I remember seeing it. I was like, because like nobody was there, and I was literally getting there. I was literally like yelling, like, "Oh, is anybody here?" Nobody like there, like literally deserted for like 3-4 minutes, and then it's like it took this shit. It was like fuck you guys. Damn. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with my fucking phone. It's just crazy. Everything is turned on. Like I made it where I can my mic and my microphone and headset. It's able to the app lets it connect. It's, like everything's set up. Yeah, it's crazy. Only thing I could think of is I'm gonna have to just do another live and reset it. That's the only thing that might do it. Be honest, I don't even claim to be about nothing. To be honest, like I don't want to be about. I don't like to claim anything. I don't want to sit there. I'm not no tough person. I ain't no G or any of that. I don't want to. I don't want to take the responsibilities that comes with that shit. So I'm not any of that. I just shit. But I feel you though. Shout out to J Vaz. I feel you though, man. It's not the live being long. It's just what it is that YouTube's on some bullshit. That's what it is. It's nothing to do with the live being long. YouTube's just on some bullshit. There's no reason why I can't talk to that dude. Like, and you can hear him. Like, that's the thing. You can hear him, and you can hear me. It's not like you can't hear me or something, or the audience. The audience can hear both of us. So that means everything should be working good. But if it's a problem on my end and not his end or audience as well, just mine, then that's something like that's kind of weird. Usually, if it's a problem on my end, the audience and the person I'm doing the live should have to like experience it or have some type of like connect. Like you're not experiencing nothing. It's just me. That's weird. And like everything, like I thought I muted him, and he's not muted. And I muted him and unmuted him just to do it. It still didn't work. It's just I don't know. Oh man. And then all of a sudden it starts raining like crazy yesterday. Fucking hella raining. It's fake ass rain. Yeah, I don't know if they're on it or not. It's just kind of weird. Like I think they are like cuz it just I don't know. Like the only reason I would think I'm not is they're not following me is because my channel isn't that big. So that's the only reason. It's just a really small channel, but probably the information I'm dropping, they probably don't want to get out. I don't know, but it's just weird how I couldn't go live. Like you guys seen that shit right now. I couldn't go live. Like you can hear him and I couldn't hear him. That's weird. That's the fuck. Yeah, it's crazy. If somebody else joins it, maybe that might work. I don't know. I'll put the link again just so people can, or maybe if I make a new link, I don't know. Let me try to. All right, that's the new link. So, well, it's the same link as the other one, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's hella weird though. Yeah. Man. Oh man. I could tell this solar eclipse is really like tearing people up. I notice like when I'm out, I could cause I like for me, I could feel the energy on people. Like I could pick up on energy. And like if I see somebody who's like depressed or miserable or like just ignorant, I could pick up on that. And I notice like a lot of people are really like just miserable. Like there's a lot of people are one thing I gotta understand is a lot of people are just so miserable in this life. Or they're so angry. Like and the reasons why is so many things. Like people go through so much bullshit. Like people got cheated out of money, their wife fucking left them, or they fucking some dudes beat on their ass, or just it's all this other shit people go through in this matrix, and then like people don't know how to process it, and then that's why you have so many fucked up people in this world. So and then right now this with the Scorpio moon, it's pretty much bringing a lot of triggers and situations and like making people realize a lot of shit. So like it's either going to be good or bad. Like so like that's what it is. And like as we go on, these moons and these new moons and all that, they're going to get more intense because like as like because as the time goes by faster and it speeds up, the funny thing about it is like the moons are going to be switching even quicker. So like people are going to be more psychotic and mentally unstable in like the next couple years because like these moons are going to be switching, and the moons represents like the mood. So like it could be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. Like that's why I say like it's either you're growing or you're not growing. No, for sure. Hopefully it'll let you even join. Yeah, hopefully it'll even let you join. Yeah, but shit's crazy. But yeah, I'll still be here. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. Uh, But I'm through smoking this weed because like there's a lot of shit I want to like talk like because everything like I like to go deep into a lot of shit. So like one thing I've realized about weed is like is a lot of like the corporations, big corporate has got a hold over weed. So just like they have like the food industry, they have the marijuana industry, and then they're actually putting stuff in the weed and they're making different types of weed. So in the future they're gonna put so much shit in, you're gonna have to grow your own weed in the future. You're not gonna be able to go to the club because they're gonna add so much shit. They already have Delta 8 THC. It's like it's a synthetic version of THC that they made it so it could be smoked in states where it's illegal. So the real THC is called Delta 9. That's the molecule. It's like Delta 9. That's the real one. They made Delta 8 in the lab, and then now they can put it in the fucking in states where it's illegal for regular weed. And they even put Delta 8 in the cannabis clubs because I had got some weed and it said enriched live resin. So when it says enriched, that means they put Delta 8 in it. So I didn't know that, and I got that shit and I smoked it, and that shit made me feel like, you know how when you get a cold your like throat feels kind of sore and like it gets kind of inflamed. That's how I felt after smoking that shit, like I had a cold and my throat was sore, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And like I threw that. I didn't throw it away. I still have it because I'm probably gonna sell it to somebody, but I stopped smoking that shit, and I was like, you can't return the carts at clubs. So, but it was only like $15, which was actually a good deal. Not for that, but I thought it was real weed. That's why I was like, damn, it's a good ass deal. But come to find out, that's probably why it was a good ass deal. But there are some actual carts though that are good ass deals. There are some good ass deals that are around that price. So that's why I kind of like thought it was something good, but yeah, you got to watch out for that shit because they're adding a lot of shit in the weed. Because what I think is going on is, remember back when they used to be so strict on weed, like back in like 2001, night in the 90s and the 80s, and they were like strict on weed. And even back in like 2008, 2009, they were strict on weed. Why is it that now in 2023 they're so lenient and they're letting everybody smoke and they're legalizing it everywhere? Is because we're in a different energy. Back in 2008, 2000, and all those energies, that was the time to actually smoke. Because I noticed when I first started smoking in 2008, that's when I was getting certain types of energies or certain types of like visions and shit. And that was the time to smoke. But since we're in a new time, you can't use that shit to do it. So that shit doesn't work. This is why it's legal now. This is what they're not telling people. So, because back in the days, the high of the weed was different. Like when I used to get high back in like before 2012, probably around even like 2015, or like it's just different stages to it. But before 2012, that's where it really switched. When you used to get high, it used to be different. That's why they were attacking the weed more. But now the weed, when you smoke it, it's not the same anymore. It doesn't have really the same effect like that. So that's why they're kind of easing back on it. And this is the time to really not even really smoke it compared to back then. And then on top of it, they're putting a bunch of bullshit in the fucking weed. And then for the gummy bears, the edibles, they have something called nanotech. Is they use some type of technology to make the cannabis microscopic nanoparticles so it could get you high quicker. They call it nanotech or some shit, or VTech or whatever. I don't know, some type of tech shit they call it. And it's supposed to get the whole purpose behind it is to get you high quicker. That's it. And that shit's made in a lab, so they use synthetic shit to create that. So if you take it, it's gonna have adverse effects to the body. So now you're not taking weed, you're taking a drug now. That's what they're gonna do to weed. That's why it's like I'm through smoking all that shit. I'm through smoking all that shit. It's good. Yeah. And another thing about the weed is, even if you're smoking, like, cause all the weed that's kill, like the cannabis, like Girl Scout cookies and all that shit is synthetic. They use chemicals in it. So you're smoking chemicals when you do it, when you smoke that shit. and all that shit is government created. Like I even started to think like that kill weed, they add some other synthetic stuff that's not natural to make it either makes it that makes you get high. It's not even all. It's not natural. That's what I'm like literally believe because how the fuck you make something like if you get grow weed for that's just dirt weed from like the ground with no chemicals, it's not going to be the same with when you add chemicals. So when you add the chemicals and you smoke it, you're smoking those chemicals, and then that shit gets in your liver. Your this is why if you go to any weed club, it says on the package, um, this can cause cancer and shit. Like because the chemicals you're smoking is that shit. That's why it's like it's good to detox and always cleanse when you smoke all this bullshit. Yes, I'm done smoking this fucking bullshit. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I was smoking it, and even now, like I'm not. I shouldn't even be smoking this shit now. But I'm like, yeah, it's just. But like I've cut back big time. I used to go through like carts fucking a week, or not quite. I didn't. I just started smoking carts like a year ago. But before I used to do like the fucking dabs. That shit's even worse. I used to have the dab rig. I think I did a video of me taking the dab rig on my old channel. I used to have the dab rig and had the oil. You heat it up with a torch and like I used to do it like that shit. That shit's even fucking. I don't even know anybody who does that shit nowadays. It's weird. No, yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Like if you want to, then they do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. I'm not telling people don't like smoke or whatever. I'm not saying oh you shouldn't smoke or whatever. Like do whatever. I'm just telling you, like for me. And at the end of the day, weed does have, and for me to say something's wrong with weed, it's just like me saying something's wrong with hamburgers. Hamburgers, we can all agree are bad for you. It has chemicals. It's the same as weed. It's no different. So that's what I'm saying is bad is the chemicals in it. If you want to have one from time to time, like you have a hamburger, there's nothing wrong. Enjoy it, but it still has chemicals in it. You can't take that fact. It still has chemicals. It helping you through anxiety and making you feel good and through pain. I'm not arguing that. It probably does. But as far as it having chemicals and how the government's using it as a weapon to put chemicals in it, because think about it like this. They put chemicals in the food, right? So why wouldn't they put chemicals in the weed? It's the same thing. So it's like if you want to smoke it, it's fine, but you should probably grow your own, make sure it's organic and it's grown with like certain shit. That's all I would say. Like all that shit at the club, that's the shit I'm saying. Like it's not. Yeah. But that's crazy, man. Hopefully Jay can join the live stream because he said he's gonna join in a minute. So and hopefully he can speak because this is some bullshit. That's crazy. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing wrong with weed though. I'm not talk about anything bad about weed because I know a lot of people they get sensitive about when you say something bad about weed. No, I'm not saying it. At the end of the day, because I smoke. If I was saying anything bad, it's kind of dumb because I smoke it. It helped me. Actually, it ain't never fucking helped me. The only thing it helped me was to make me feel good and just that's it. That's for me personally. Weed has actually harmed my life, other than just making me feel high and happy, and not even really happy because that shit also made me feel depressed. But that's it, really. But I'm not saying any weed is bad for everyone else. Yeah. The thing is, like, that's like I understand what you're saying because you said I gotta try shroom microdose, but like me, I'm not on the typical path as most people are. I'm not like a regular person like most people. Like I'm not supposed to be taking in anything. Like if I ran you down like all the experiences of my life, you'll see like I'm not supposed to consume anything. Like it's just so much for me to go into, but I'm not supposed to consume nothing. I heard a voice told me, I'll probably say like around last October, September.
I got out the shower and I remember I was just tripping about something. Like I forgot what I was worrying about, but I was worrying about something, and then it was something like that, something so mundane. And then I heard a voice just tell me like, "You don't need anything." And it was weird because it wasn't just the voice saying that. It was a bunch of things that I was going through and the certain mindsets that I'm feeling that went along with that voice told me that made me confirm that. So it wasn't like, oh, some voice told me, and I no, like there's things that happened in my actual life that I went through on top of the voice telling me that made me realize I don't need anything. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't need really shit. And when I consume shit, no matter how healthy it is, it always has an effect like it's not healthy for me. So it's like I can't really consume shit like that. Like it's good to take stuff for a little bit, but like herbs, if you're sick, take herbs. That's the only time I will say for me personally to consume is if I'm sick, take herbs. But even if I'm sick, I don't even need herbs. I can heal myself by just fasting and not eating. So, but if I wanted to heal myself through the herbal way, I could do that. And that would help me. But as soon as I get better, then I have to get off the herbs. I can't just take that shit forever because then it's gonna start. Well, with everyone, it's gonna start fucking with you. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn. I gotta go all the way to these people's house. Damn. Hold on. I have to. Well, I'll go later on. I'm not gonna go right now. It's not too far. I just gotta go pick up some documents. Oh yeah, but what's good? I don't even know. I don't even know if I even have his number. What the fuck is that? Cody. Yeah. Oh, I know what that thing is. Stupid fucking dumbass DMV saying that they gotta suspend my shit because fucking I don't have no insurance or whatever. I need to go get some insurance. Yeah, I had insurance. It just expired. And then no, actually, I had it, but I didn't give DMV the paperwork to show them I had it. So even if they pulled me over, I could have still showed them that I had it. It just they didn't. It wasn't on file. They said I had to put on file. But then now I think my shit expired, and I'm not fucking getting another. I'm not renewing it. Wasting my motherfucking money. The system is so fucking retarded. Like he said, I've been driving without a license for 5 years. For real. And you probably can drive. There's people been driving for like I remember some guy say he been driving, he was like 60, he's been driving for like 20, 40, 30, 40 years without a license. Because he just did it because it's not what's the big deal? If he starts hanging around a bunch of stupid, goofy ass niggas saying, "Oh, you need to get your license," the police got to get. They keep saying this dumbass shit and putting it in his reality. Then he may manifest a situation where that happens. But if he's around people and that's they don't talk about that dumbass shit because it's not a factor, then you see how he can go all those years because there's nothing really wrong with it. Especially if you're just out there doing your business and handling your shit, just going like, yeah, it's just dumb. The system is fucking retarded. Like it's so like that's why when I like when people like how when we have crime and we have like just just crime in general. You know how we have that type of problem in society. I look at it like if we didn't have crime, that would if we didn't have crime living in a society like this, that would actually be a problem. Because like how can you it's like how can you live in a society like this and there not be crime? If there wasn't any crime in a society like this, that would be even more crazy because that means that people are really containing the insanity. They're really, and then that shit has to go somewhere. So at least the crime is showing that okay, so people realize this shit's fucked up. It's not like it's all bottled up, like it's expressing it. So that's what it is. The crime is supposed to let you know society is damaged and it needs help. And then once it's help, then you won't have crime. When you see crime, that means it's a problem. But then they make it look like the only problem is the person doing it. I'm not saying that they don't have any fault, but they make it look like the person's the only problem, and they don't look at that system that created that person, because you're the product of the environment. So when you see these rapists and killers and these sick people out here, that's the government and the system created that shit. They created that shit. That's what you guys understand. They created that shit. Yeah, people grow up with flaws and issues, but they create circumstances that accentuate that shit to make it fucked up more. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's just crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't need to go further into that. Yeah. I really hope my shit ain't fucked up permanently. Excuse me. Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. One thing I'm starting to realize though is that I'm starting to realize that people are getting more dumber and dumber. That's what I'm starting to realize. Nigga said, move states and have my license in a new state for like 7 months. No one did shit. That's funny as hell. That's what I'm saying. Especially if you're just going out handling your business and you're not driving out. And I can see if you're trying to do like Uber or some shit, then you might want to get your shit updated. But if you're just driving, because it's dumb. Like sometimes, like I've been seeing people who be homeless people living out their car. Like how the fuck are they supposed to pay for food and all these expenses and still waste an extra 50, $100 where they can use that on gas on some fucking useless insurance? It's like it's retarded. And I understand, yeah, what insurance is for. People say, oh, you need insurance because if somebody damages the car. Well, if that's the case, then the government should be responsible for that shit. It's their fucking highway. If I do something on their highway, they can ban me from driving, ban me from using the highway. So if I get in a crash and I had to pay for the expense, they should pay for that shit. And if they don't want to pay for it, then why not just try stop making McDonald's $20 an hour and make it fucking like $60 so I can afford to pay that shit? They make this shit so fucking unfair and retarded. Like, how the fuck you supposed to have money? And first of all, it's like when you get in a car accident, right? They'll say that the damage of the car will be like 5,000. Why in the fuck is a damage for a car $5,000? Who the fuck makes that judgment that that shit costs $5,000? That shit probably not even worth a few $100s to repair that whole car. An engine is probably really not worth nothing but about a few $100s to make an engine. And then they sell it at such a high fucking price. So to repair it should be less than a few hundred. But it's like they mark everything up. And then just to repair the engine is like thousands of dollars and shit. And then now they have insurance to say, oh, we need insurance because it costs so much money and the average person can. Why the fuck can't the average person afford it then? So we won't need insurance and shit. It's stupid. So it's like I already know why. Like it's because we're at war and they're the enemy and they're trying to keep the people down and that's it. So that's it. They don't give a fuck about the people. They're the enemy. So the enemy is gonna do what enemies do. Fuck shit. So that's what it is. Do you think people are easily manipulated or programmed? Or both? Manipulated is pretty much programmed. So yeah, I think yeah. Do you think people are it depends how strong your mind is. Most people's mind is weak, so most people are subjected to mind control and being programmed. So I would say that most people are. Because if you don't know yourself, then you can be programmed. If you don't know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, then somebody can control your mind because your mind's running on autopilot. And if your mind's running on autopilot, then you can control that person's mind. So most people's minds on autopilot. That's why I like just try this experiment. Like everywhere you go, look at somebody and you'll see that same person in another place. Like they all have the same personality. It's like you've seen every person if you live in a certain area. I'm not talking about if you go to China or Japan, because you obviously gonna see different types of people. But if you're living in the same city, the same area, or you just live in the same country, you're gonna see the same types of people all the time. Like no matter where you go, they talk the same, they act the same, they have the same conversations. That's a mind control program. That's an AI. That's not a real person because you can't tell them anything. Try going up to the average redneck, beer belly drinking fat fuck and tell him Donald Trump is full of shit. See how like crazy and how like belligerent this nigga will get. Be like, and have so many arguments on why that isn't true. Like that's what I'm saying. That's a program. You can't tell that person anything else other. So that's a program. So we've already been dealing with AI. Go to your parents and tell them the shit that you be talking about. You can't convince them. That's an AI. That's no different than no robot. That's a program right there. And then people say everybody has the chance to wake up and change. That is true, but not everybody has the chance to wake up and change in this life. Some people are bounded for certain lifetimes. Like you don't just get up out. Like you have to, some people have certain lessons, and certain lessons take like, depending on the lesson, it could take dozens of lifetimes, maybe a couple or a few it takes certain lifetimes to learn certain lessons. So you may have to come learn this lesson and then in another and then learn the other part. And then it takes different because there's so much shit. It's not like all at once. But yeah, to answer your question, I think people are easily manipulated and programmed. And to be honest, there's really nothing wrong with it. It just they're manipulating. Like, think about it. Imagine if like if we ran the world or we had our own system, we will want people to be programmed on our agenda. You see what I'm saying? So it's not what they're doing, is how they're doing it. They're just using it for fuck shit. There's nothing really wrong with programming, Mike, depending on which. Because if me and you were going to create a civilization, we will want to program the masses, because there is no way you can tell the masses the truth. Even if you have a good society, some things have to be, because if you tell everybody everything, it's going to be chaos. So you have to kind of dumb it down and use manipulation and programming. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just how they're doing it. Because if everyone was programmed and manipulated to be on what the fuck we're on right now, that's a good thing. And then now we can get to where we want to get to. See what I'm saying? So don't look at it like, that's why I say you got to use the energy. Don't look at anything as like bad or good or whatever, because that's how they get you caught up to like not use your power for shit. Okay, yeah, I got some questions. Somebody said, hold on. But yeah, I'm gonna be going on a fast starting tomorrow. If anybody wants to go on this fast with me, I'm gonna be starting tomorrow. And I'm just gonna go as long as I can. I don't count numbers and days no more. So however many days you guys want to go, you can go. But I'm just gonna keep going, and then I'll end it when I end it. And when you end it, um, you still be, we can still be doing it. You don't have to do it like how I do it. Like, we don't have to start and end it at the same time. We can do that too if you want to do that. But I'm not gonna force anyone to do it, because I'm gonna go at my own pace. And like I'll probably stop because I don't want to go too long for somebody, and then, you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go if anybody wants to go with me. This is my last weed cart, and I'm telling it like I'm through. This is my last shit. This was supposed to be like fucking. Um, I wasn't even supposed to even have this weed cart, because the card I had before was supposed to be my last one. But then I got this one, and then yeah, this is my last fucking one, and I'm through with this shit. I'm like literally done, because something just hit me on this fucking Scorpio full moon. Like, I don't know, just a lot of shit hit me that made me realize like I don't need to, like, really, I don't need this shit no more. Because I've been smoking for years, like ever since 2008. I've been smoking, and I had quit because in 2000 I had stopped from 2019, May 2019, all the way up to May 2020. But it wasn't 1 year. It was like I was like 2 more weeks and it would have been a year, and then I had smoke. So that I took that year off. That was the year I didn't smoke. And then there was a time I stopped smoking for like 5 months, and then besides that, I was smoking like damn near every day, pretty much every day. Yeah, but I'm through now because it's like I feel like it's a waste of my time, and it doesn't even get me high anymore. It's like I think the universe is just not the. I don't even like to say the universe. I hate saying that shit. I just say it because like you got just to break down what I'm trying to speak. But pretty much, I just feel like is I'm not supposed to be getting high like this shit no more. So it's like I don't feel the same anyway. Because when I used to be hella depressed, I used to smoke weed and get high and it felt good. But then I noticed as I get out of my depression and I start smoking, it's like I don't get high. It's like the universe or that energy, whatever, is not allowing me to get high anymore or some shit. It's because I go. It's like the more fucked up, the more depressed I feel, the more weed makes me feel good. The more happy I feel, the more it doesn't affect me. Like I can't. It's weird. That's why I think like when I see these people who are addicted to drugs, they their brain is different. Like you'll see a drug addict on the street, and they may be addicted to drugs. You may look at them like how they addicted to drugs, but you don't understand that they have a certain mental depression, or their nervous system isn't working in the brain the way yours is. So when they take drugs, it doesn't feel the same way as when you feel. So if you took heroin or whatever, you probably, it won't even feel good to you because you don't need it. But they're so depressed, their brain chemistry is wired differently because they're so depressed and traumatized. So when they take that drug, it feels like, it feels good. That's why they get addicted. See, this is what people don't understand and shit. So they'll judge people and say, "Oh, this person's on drug," but they're like, that's why you have to deal with the mental illness to get off the drugs. Because once you deal with the mental illness, then you're not gonna want the drug no more. Because if you just try to just stop the drug, you're always gonna want the drug. You got to get rid of the mental illness so you don't want the drug no more. By default, you stop taking the drugs because you're not gonna take something you don't want. Versus you having to just force yourself to not take it and you crave it every day. That's dumb. Yeah, nobody wants to join my shit, but well, that other dude, he wanted to join, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Damn, I'm gonna put another link in the description, in the comment section, and all right, I'm about to join this shit. So I'll probably be on for a little bit longer than. To me, Tasarobi said, he said he moved states and it's all the same shit everywhere. That's what I've told everyone. It's all the same shit everywhere. Even I'm even willing to say, even when you go to a different country, it's the same shit. I've been to other countries. I've been to Wales, been to UK. I got family in UK. I've been to Nigeria, but I was young. I was like 3. Been to Ireland. I've been to. I told you UK. I've been to Wales. I've been to Paris, and that's all. That's as far as out of country. That's where I've been because I got family that lives in UK. So we took the ferry and we go around that area when I go out there. But yeah, I've been around. It's all really the same, to be honest. I even been around the states too. I've been to the South. I've been to the East Coast. It, it's all the same shit. Like if you want to say, oh, they eat something different or they may use a different lingo or some shit. Okay, that's just mundane dumbass shit. But at the end of the day, on the grand scheme of thing, they still act like fucking sheep. And you know it's the same because when you go there, it's the same structure. They got the same type of roads, they got the same automobiles, they got the same taxes, they got 9 to 5, they got money, they got banks. So it's the same Masonic system. The same Masonic system that controls the people here, it controls them. So it's the same shit. All these stupid niggas say, oh, it's something different. No, it's the same culture, nigga. It's one culture, one cult. It's that fucking that one-eyed pyramid, Illuminati nigga. That's the cult. Government. That's the cult. If you're using their money and you're living in their types of buildings, that's the cult. Even when they make a building, the way the buildings look, that's their way of buildings looking. That's not how all buildings could look. That's the way the Masons made it. So you guys think a building or a skyscraper is like how a building's supposed to look. You're so brainwashed. That's just a Mason's building. What he thinks it should look. And since you lived in their system so fucking long, like that's all you think and shit. Or somebody wants to join. Was good.
Yo, what's up, brother? How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shit. Same thing.
Yeah. So,
See if you're muted. Hold on.
can you hear me? Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Let's
Damn, this is fucking. Hey, Jay, can you hear him? Can you hear both of us? Is this the same thing?
see.
This is fucking ridiculous, man.
Let's see. Okay, cool. He can hear both of us.
Damn. This is fucking ridiculous. He said you can hear both of us.
Let's see. I'll come back.
I don't think I think this is some. I think this is some warfare. This is weird. That's hella weird. How the fuck can you hear him and hear me, but I can't hear him? Oh, he's joining again. Okay, hold on, hold on. What the fuck's going on here? And he says can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves. It says you're muted.
All right, cool. What about now?
Okay, okay.
Can you hear
Are
me?
you muted? I literally just clicked it because it said you're muted on my end, and then I clicked on mute and it said can. Now it says you're on mute, but I still can't hear you.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I think they're fucking with my shit because
Everyone can hear me. I'll try
I
on
okay
both.
when you joined the second time just right now, it said that you were muted on my end. So I clicked unmute and then it said can't unmute. The user chose to mute on their end. That's what the notification just told me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I want to do more research before I just keep saying because this can't be this blatant. There must be something on my end I'm not doing. This is weird, man. I don't know what the fuck to do other than restart the live stream, and then I really don't want to do that. Hello?
Yo, what's up, brother? Can you hear me?
Hold on. Shit. Damn, man, I don't know what's going on. Fuck. Yeah.
I can still hear you both. Like,
I might have to just do the restart the live stream. That's the only thing I can try. But
it's cool, brother. I'm gonna jump out. Well, he can't hear me.
he
So.
said he can't hear. I don't think he can hear me. Yeah, he can't hear me. It's all good. It's all good. I don't know. I think this is some fucking witchcraft shit. It's weird. This is some weird shit. I don't want to say witchcraft. It's like they're like physically fucking with my shit. It's they physically fucking rush shit, cuz. Okay. Next time I go live, I'm gonna go on my iPad and see if that works. Damn, it's been 2 hours? Okay. Yeah, just next time because I don't want to really want to start this. If I end this live and I make another one, then um I'll have you in. If I do it, I'm gonna do it on my iPad. Yeah. So what do I enjoy? What do you enjoy most about living in society? You mean living in life, like life in general? Because this society is nothing to me. It's very mundane, nothing. Like life in general is something else. But and as far as like life, I think you meant life, like life in general. The fact that you can better yourself and you can overcome. That's what I probably say. Like you can overcome and better yourself and get to that better situation. That's probably the only thing I can say I enjoy or like about it. Yeah, anytime, man, for real. You said you've been off the grid for 4 years. That's what's up. I don't know if I could live off the grid. Like, if I lived off the grid, I have to, because like I like living off grid, but I just I believe in like using living normal, like having technology and stuff. But my like when my version of living off the grid is having something like this, but it's mine. Like if I have some technology, I created it, or because I honestly feel like we can create everything that's in this system. We can create without needing them. They just make everything look like it's so hard and complex because it's mind control. Once you really know, like, because and it's mind control, and it's like they do everything because of money and resource. So it makes you feel like everything's out of reach. Like we have to have their system and shit. But we really don't need them. We can live because everyone thinks living off grid means you got to live like these Indians with like thongs and teepees and shit. You don't have to do that. Like you can actually have a normal civilized society. It's not you can live off grid doing that. People they don't want to do that, or they don't think you can, or they think it's some satanic or it's devilish, and it's like that's stupid to think like that. Because I feel like for us to really get ahead, people we need to like be able to create and innovate stuff. Like everyone just because like I'm even trying to learn how to create and learn how to like do do some type of like skill where I can like invent something. Like I because I was thinking to myself like imagine if you had the knowledge to like go into like Best Buy and Home Depot and get all the contraptions and the equipment to build your own type of tech to help you in life. Like I was thinking like there's a way to do it because there's this guy he made a contraption where his car runs off water or some shit. And like he just got the stuff from the store. So like imagine like all the things we can make and then it made me just kind of think. They make it seem like it's so hard, but I'm thinking like you just got to know what to do. It's not really that it's hard. You got to know what to do. Because imagine you can invent some shit like that. Like that dude right there, they're killing because that the fact that he invented it, that made him that nigga's an instant billionaire right there. But the thing is though, he's a threat now. So that now that's what the real gang stalking is. They're gonna take you out because you got some knowledge and shit, and they don't like that. That's like you're cheating the matrix because you're cheating. You're supposed to buy gas and help fuel their shit, but when you do that, you're cheating their system. They don't like that, so they'll probably end up paying you money to not use it. Like they'll probably come and offer you some money to get it, or then if you don't take it, they'll probably fuck with you. That's why when you do it, you don't want to like tell anybody anything. I don't know. It just it's weird. Like the more I raise my vibration, the more like it seems like I'm easier to like it's like I'm not there yet, but like complex problems and things that are complex is like it seems like I can like it's easier for me to handle it more. Like I'm more like intelligent. I can handle shit more. Like cause I'm thinking I'm looking at this computer coding shit and like I see it's really not that hard, but it's not that it's not hard, it's just your mind has to work a certain way. And like the more at least when I'm like doing my like stretches and my healing and I'm fasting, that shit I could like focus on shit like that more. So I've been like researching some shit and thinking like even when it comes to the computer code, you can create your own codes like do a whole bunch of shit. And I'm like thinking like really wanting to fucking like what type of a benefits do you experience when you fast? A lot of benefits. I'm just kidding, but benefits. It depends. Like if I once I get to like over day 4 or 5, that's when I start really feeling like the mental clarity. Like 4 or 5, and then once I get to past day 10, that's when I'm like in a different world. But when I say different world, I mean like mentally. Like it's the same world, but everything just looks different, and everything I perceive is different. So like it helps me more with more clarity. But I'm like, because the thing is with fasting though, is the more you do it, the more your body gets used to it. So a lot of people think it makes you skinny, but it's not supposed to in the long run. You're supposed to actually stabilize and have like normal weight the more you do this fast. Like I remember I seen this breatharian. He's from New York. He's from New York City. He's a breatharian and he's a bodybuilder. This nigga's jacked, swole, everything. He's a full on breatharian, and he's a bodybuilder. Like nigga was jacked. I don't know his name. If I see his channel, because he has a channel, but it was very small. It's in one of the breatharian channels, and he's jacked, lean, everything. Nigga straight breatharian. So it's like you can get yoked and be that and not need food. It's all programmed. You just gotta train the body and it takes time. But if I see his channel, I'm gonna put a link. I seen that shit. That dude was jacked, and he was a straight on. He says he's a breatharian. He does breath work and everything. And then they try to sell you, oh, you need 5, 6 meals a day to get big. That's bullshit. The only reason they say you need 5, 6 meals a day to get big is because they gotta sell that industry. The whole fitness, health and fitness and supplement industry, bodybuilding, that's gotta make money. So they have to have you always consuming protein and product and food and their little meal preps so they can make money. It's nothing to do with you needing that to get big. That's all bullshit. Especially nowadays, like people nowadays, they're starting to realize that you don't need all that shit because nowadays it's literally impossible to eat fucking 6 meals a day like that. Not only you don't have enough time like that, it's just you don't even. It's just not, it doesn't make sense. To be honest, even people who ate six, they probably cut it down to 3 meals. They probably don't eat six, they probably eat three. And then they probably have like some excuse, like, oh, it's because of, but in reality, it's because they know that it's not the energy anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's why once you get to those higher levels, like above day 5, 6, you're gonna reach a certain state where you're gonna see everything. Everything's gonna be more clear. Like you're gonna have like a clear vision. You're gonna see everything's gonna be clear. You can read energy more. You're gonna be able to look back at your life and everything's gonna be a lot more clear. But you gotta reach those higher days because the higher the days you get, you're gonna have more clarity, and then that you're just gonna actually feel good. To be honest, like that same feeling you had of feeling alone, it's gonna actually feel like you'll be feeling like you don't want these people around you because they're so low. You're gonna be looking at people with repulsion and shit. If anything, once you get to those high levels, you'll be like, this motherfucker's sick. I remember when I did 20-day fast. I did a 20, this was back in 2020. I did a 20-day fast. And after that 20-day fast, I remember I ate some fucking Chinese food. And my stomach was fucking hurting me like fuck. I remember that shit was hurting me like fuck. I had some Chinese food, man. And I remember after that day, like the next day, I did not want to eat anything. Like I walked through the food court in the mall and I literally almost threw up because I smelled the food. The food smelled horrible. Like for like the next 3 days after that day, I didn't want to eat nothing because all food smelled horrible to me. Like it smelled disgusting. Like something in my brain was triggered. And to this day, like whatever was triggered was a good thing. And I need to trigger it back on because like I didn't like it was weird. Like you imagine smelling like some spoiled, rotten milk or something spoiled. That's how all food smells to me, like something disgusting and spoiled. Not that it was spoiled. That's the best way to describe it. Everything just smelled spoiled and disgusting, but it wasn't. It was just weird, and I couldn't even fucking even thinking about food made me feel sick. That was after that 20-day fast. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. And I didn't like now when I go on a long fast, I be careful how I end it because I just broke that shit with some Chinese food and that shit really like my stomach was hurting me like crazy for like a day. Somebody said, "Have you tried SR? What's SR?" Yeah, you're right. Time is speeding up. It's fast. Eat a lot of food. I don't know how people do it nowadays. It's all like I don't know why people and not to mention like eating all that food's away it's a taxing on your body. Like it doesn't matter how healthy the food is, even if you're eating chicken, rice, or fruit, that's all that shit on the body's not healthy. Like that's what they don't understand. Like there's nothing wrong with bodybuilding and eating, but if you're trying to be healthy, then you're stupid to just do that and think you're gonna be healthy. Like you gotta like if you want to be healthy, you're gonna have to like because you don't need to eat all that food to get big. Like you don't. And a lot of this plays in the mind. If you believe certain shit, then that's going to be your reality. So if you believe that you need it, then you might manifest situations where you don't grow. Like it's that deep. So you also want to like not be careful what you're believing in too. Because if you believe too much that, oh, yes, you do, then you may need it. Because I never needed it. And I used to be fucking like literally like fucking like I think I was 120. Right now I'm 153. I was 120 back in like 2010. That's when I started my workout journey. And I've been working out on and off ever since. And consistently, well, not on and on ever since, but like I'll work out for like a few years and I'll stop, then a few years and I'll stop. So cumulatively, I've been working out for like 4 years. I'll say 3.5, 4 years since 2010 when I first started working out. I think it was 2010. And I've known people that were big as fuck. I know people that were big as fuck, and they only eat 1 meal a day. Oh yeah, he's that. I remember you posted an old, yeah, on my old channel. I remember I did. I posted my workout videos. Yeah, time speeding up really gets me mad. So mad because it's not a good fit for the matrix of society. I agree. It does get annoying, but it's like anytime you feel like the time speeding up is making your life a hindrance, you need to look at what you're doing. Because if you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, time speeding up is actually supposed to be a good thing. Like, to be honest, like, it's supposed to be a good thing. It's like if it's a bad thing or you feel like you don't have enough time, that you're doing it wrong. Like, it's not about, because at the end of the day, you can't do everything. There's certain things you came down here to do. So you have to let life like unfold. And once you're in alignment, you're gonna be doing what you need to do and you'll be where you need to be. Like, and then you won't be worried about time because you're in the flow of it. Once you start, well, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's the problem. It's supposed to be you just living and then things happen and you're in the flow. That's what people aren't getting. So we're in that type of time right now. And if you're in that flow, then you're gonna be stressed. Like, oh, this, I gotta do this, I gotta. And that's not really what it is. Because, like, to be honest, we were we were supposed to, everything you're supposed to that you want to do right now, you were supposed to been done, did it, and right now you're supposed to be at the next level. And this is why time is speeding up, because we're already supposed to been did what we're supposed to do. And a lot of people say, oh, time's speeding up, I don't have enough time. It's because you were always supposed to do it. We're in the next level. Not saying you can't do it, but it's going to be a lot harder and it's going to feel like you got crunch time. Because, like, the world's like, we're at a different like stage of the world right now. We're different energy. It's not like how it was in like 2015 where it was more dense. It's like it's different. And in this time, the money, this is why, like, the money is different. It's digital. And then even when you see the cryptocurrency, you can get rich quick. You get money fast. Everything is more fast and quick. All these jobs are going to be gone because with the way the frequency is going to be, you're physically not going to even want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. Like, people are complaining about the AI, but you're physically not going to even want to work a 9 to 5 no more, because the energy is going to be so fluctuated. And so that's just why they have to get rid of it and shit. I even think that's even why they're making metaverse, because they know the time is going to be so different. People are going to have to just wake up and just stay in a house, because you're not going to be able to do anything, because it's going to be, the frequency is going to be so different. This is why eventually everyone's going to have to just be in a house. You see how it's leading up to that shit? Not everyone, because you don't have to be, but the average dumb sheep, they're going to have to, if you don't have like nothing to do, like if you don't have nothing going on. They probably won't react. Don't bank on people reacting. Most people probably will just not react. Even if it was so evident, people would just adjust to it and keep going. People are so stupid and so like dunce minded. Even if it was so evident, they'll just keep on going. And who's to say they will even notice or even care, even if it's in front of their eyes? That's the thing. You can't have expectation for shit. It's like because we all yeah. That's another thing. That's another thing. Yep. See, I just you just said like because like what I'm saying, if it resonates, that's good. If it doesn't resonate, then find somebody who does resonate. Because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get better. We're all trying to get to where we want to be mentally, physically, spiritually. So that's all really what it is. It's nothing else. And you notice how they say by the end of this year, they're gonna get rid of fucking daylight savings. November 2023 is gonna be the last daylight savings that they do. So after this, they're gonna do it again in November 2000 this year, and then after this year, they're not gonna do it in March. So March is gonna be just normal. Then the following November, normal. That's starting this year. It's gonna be the last one. So imagine like by the we get to that point, this is why they're having 4-day work weeks as well. Yeah, I don't know like I don't know how this whole time shit's gonna play out. To be honest, I really don't know, but we'll just see. Because to be honest, I thought it was gonna slow down for a little bit, and I kind of felt it slow down. Like it didn't slow down, but it was kind of stagnated for a little bit around November when they did the daylight savings. I noticed it kind of slowed down a little bit, but then it picked back up, and then around probably February, and then now it's like it's key. It's the momentum's going. So we'll just have to see. They said you can manifest quicker now because time's here, but you also have less time to enjoy your manifestations before you got to go to bed. You manifest faster, but less time you get to use them. You get to use your manifestations before you got to go to bed at night. I think we're just moving into a different type of existence. We're used to thinking existence is like a certain type of way, but we're going into a different type of existence where it's like it's just not. It's just different. Because who said that time has to be a certain pace? Who said time has to be fast or slow? For all we know, time could be whatever. Like you think about it, because you wouldn't have thought time could be this fast 10 years ago, but it is. You live in it. Fuck. Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot less too. Yeah. But I honestly feel like we're in like in a we're at a time right now where our bodies are changing. Like the human body is changing. Even people in my family, they're not even eating as much anymore. Like people in my family, I would have never thought they're not even eating as much. They're like eating once a day now, and they're like, I just don't feel like eating and shit. Like I think something's happening on a level, and everyone's feeling it, kind of like not. I don't think everyone's feeling it, but a lot of people are feeling it. Because some people are still stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody said because I asked to start Sarobi what was SR, and then Jay said it means semen retention. Okay, he said, have I tried that? I I haven't tried it. Like there's been times I went for like periods of time, but it wasn't like an intention. Like I'm gonna try it for this. But it's like uh, I haven't tried it, but like I should try it to see. Because at this point in my life, before I used to be somebody to discredit everything, but like I'm getting to a point now where it's like I don't want to just do that no more. Because I don't want to seem like the fool who like they know everything, but then they think they know everything that they don't do everything. Like, I don't want to be like looked at. Like, so that's what I'm trying to look at. Like, so I probably try that out. But to be honest, like I'll try it, but me looking at it, I don't see how it would do anything for me. Everybody's different. It just depends. Everybody is different. Some people that can help them. Some people that's their demon or desire that they got to get rid of. So it helps them. So I'm not saying that doesn't help, but because what people got confused is that when something doesn't help this person, they say that that thing that they tried is bullshit, and then that's where the arguments and disagreements, and it's like that's not even it. It's just that person probably is on a different path. It doesn't really, they don't need to really stop that. Or it doesn't affect them, whereas you stopped it and it helped you. Because to be honest, like if I tell people the only thing I feel I lead in my life is fasting and yoga, people look at me like I'm crazy. If I tell somebody that's the only thing that brings like positivity and peace in my fucking life is fasting and yoga. People look at me like I'm crazy, but then I know I don't get upset anymore because I know most people like they don't have that, they're not fortunate to be able for it to be like that for them. They may need a whole bunch of other shit. So I don't look at it like I'm gonna argue with them. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with doing semen retention, to be honest. Some of you guys probably need to do it, and if you did it, it probably would help you. So if you feel like it'll help you, all I gotta say is try. Trying it isn't gonna hurt. If anything, it's gonna help you because you not. All I can say is you not doing that. I can see it has some type of benefit because in this reality, everything costs money. So when you go out and you want to have an experience, you got to pay money. So when you're like doing your little thing and you have the fucking like ejaculation or whatever, that costs something. Is not for free. That's why I say nothing's really free. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about energy and with everything. Even if a billionaire has all the money in the world, his he's still not living free. He still has to pay for everything he does action wise. He can't just do whatever he wants. He can, but then there's going to be consequences. So it's like nobody's really truly free. You can't just do whatever. Yeah, so what's up with everyone, man? Damn, I've been on for 3 hours. Crazy. Doesn't even feel like 3 hours. This is my chilling day. I'm just chilling today. Yeah. I was about to go out later, but damn, it's crazy because I don't even like my I don't even get hungry till like by the time I get hungry or the time I gotta go get something to eat, all the places are closed because I don't eat during the day. So it's like if I want something, I have to go before because like I probably won't eat get hungry till like 1 in the morning. I just want something to drink though. I hate fucking water. I don't like drinking water. Like I don't like drinking water at all. Unless I'm like taking something like an herbal supplement or something, then I'll drink water. Damn, this fucking weather, dude. Damn, I hate this fucking weather. Oh man. So what's good? Just chilling outside. Man. Yeah. But hopefully next time I get online, my you guys can join the thing. That's really weird though how that happened. Oh fuck. That shit felt hella good. Damn. Had to crack my neck. The neck houses so much energy. Like you guys don't even understand. Like the neck, like if your neck is obstructed, this can be the difference of like your personality. Like literally, like my neck. Remember, I did stretches and shit. When you do this yoga and you get rid of these stretches, you need to understand that you're changing your personality. This is why it takes so long. It takes years to really release some blockages because the deeper the blockage, the more it changes your personality. Like a lot of the way you guys act right now, that's not truly you. You're not being yourself. So when you remove the blockage and you become yourself, then you start changing the way you think and your personality. You be different. Yeah, the chiropractor and the blockages. Yeah, the chiropractor, fuck the chiropractor, man. Don't waste your money. I'm not gonna say he didn't help me. It helped, but it's a waste of money, and you don't need somebody to do that. You can do it at home. It's like why spend all that money when you could do it at home? So I'm not saying the chiropractor is not it doesn't work. It just it's a waste of money. They overpriced. They really over fucking priced. Like the guy I was going to, he was cool. It was $90 a month, and he would let me go much as I want, which is that's a good fucking deal because other people would charge like $90 for like 2 sessions or some shit. Or to go the whole month is like $400 or some shit. Like they'll charge outrageous. So he was doing me a good deal. So he was cool and everything. But yeah, if you all other chiropractors, they rip you off. And then there was this one chiropractor, he was doing it for free, but he'll only do it once a week. But yeah, it's a waste of energy, time just to go there, and you can just do it at home, stretch. You could do it at home. Why waste time going to a chiropractor? Like, yeah. But see that was a low dense time. We were in a different time where I was talking about the chiropractor. See that's what we evolve, we move on, we always find better scenarios. So right now, the shit I'm doing now, I'm gonna find something better. Like we're always evolving. So I thought the chiropractor worked, but I figured it didn't. Yeah, it's fucking hot up in this bitch. Hot up in this bitch. Yeah. But probably about to end this live stream probably pretty soon. Yeah, I wish I could flip the camera around. I don't think you can flip it around. Or I don't know how, at least. On StreamYard. Yeah, I'm going this plant over here. This plant right there. I put it in a bigger container. It's a house plant. Hopefully, it's not fucked up. But yeah, I watered it today. Ah, yep. They say it's good to grow a plant. It brings good energy. And when you like water it and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to. I don't want to do a weed plant because I'm done with weed. I'm done. I don't need to get high off weed anymore. Like I told you, like that's my last pin. Like if you guys see me with another pin, then you know I fucked up. I'm gonna show you guys what the pin looks like. So I'm through. I'm literally through with this. Like I should have been quit like the beginning of this year, but it's just something I gotta work on. That's the only reason why I don't really stay consistent with my fast. Is because I was smoke. If I was in a place where I couldn't get weed, I'd be able to do like a fucking 40-day fast. It's just the only reason I don't do. I slack on my fasts because I want to get high sometimes. So that's like the only reason. If it wasn't, it's not like because I don't even eat. Even when I don't even get munchies no more. I can't get munchies. Like it's weird because I used to get munchies like crazy, but when I stopped getting munchies, it was weird because I'll smoke and I'm like I don't get no munchies, and then I'll smoke some more and it'll be like 8 o'clock at night. And when I eat, it's not like that ravaging hunger, and I was like it's crazy. So I don't even get munchies like that no more. I don't get it. I can smoke all day and not feel like fucking eating like that. And when I do eat, it's very little. Man. That bitch look hella angry. I'm just looking. It's funny. I just like to watch people and shit. It's hella entertaining sometimes. Just sitting there and watching people because they be doing some stupid dumbass shit. Oh yeah. I'm still live. Yeah, you can try to join, but I don't know if you can even say anything. It's weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, somebody said what happened with the tip jar. They were just on some bullshit, so I took the tip jar. Taking fucking forever. All they have to do is not take forever. That and then even the last time I went there, like every time I go there, it's an attitude. Like I noticed, like every time when I go to these restaurants, and like I don't know what it is. When I go to a restaurant that serves like burgers, shakes, chicken, like though that American dine, they always have an attitude. I could go to a Chinese restaurant, Mexican, in any rate, and it's good. But when I go to like those American dine, like the little not McDonald's, but like the places that are like mom and pop on, but they serve fast food type shit. They're like a step above. I'll go there to get like a fucking like smoothie, or I get the chicken strips. It'll always be a bitch with an attitude, or some motherfucker with an attitude at those specific spots in the other city. Because man, I've been to like 3 different cities. You guys see me in 3 different cities. All right, the city that I'm in right now, like it's the city that I'm in right now is pretty much a mirror of the other city I was in. When I moved to this new spot I just moved in a few weeks ago, there was a black and white cat that was hovering around this apartment, hovering around my apartment. And the last one, it was a black and white cat hovering around the apartment. So it's the same shit. And then there's other things. And then there was a restaurant, which was the American Dine. It's called 5-Star Burger. I used to go there and get the chicken strips. That's all I go there. I always get chicken strips and fries. That's it. I don't eat any of that bullshit. But that, even though it's bullshit. And the dude had an attitude with me for no reason, like just disrespectful. And then I was like, "Can I get a water cup, a cup of water?" And he looked at me and he was like, "Yeah." And then he gave me my order. But then I asked him again. He didn't give me my cup. And then I asked him again. And then he was like, he just looked at me and like turned his back around. And then that pissed me off because he like blatantly disrespected me, and I didn't do nothing to the dude. So I went, and the other lady, she gave me the cup. It was another, like the coworker, she gave me the cup. And as soon as she gave me the cup, he comes out like he didn't want to give me the cup. So I took the soda and I threw the soda, and I almost hit him with the soda, but it missed. And then it hit like the fucking I hit the cash register. The cash register got knocked down, and I hit it was the food in the back, like the fries and the stuff. They had to throw all the food away because I threw the soda on it, because I tried to hit him, but he kind of dodged it. So yeah, and it was the same shit. And then I come here, and in this situation, this happened like 2 weeks ago. It's the same energy. Like they didn't do anything disrespectful, but it's the same fucking energy. And then the bitch, like, she was supposed to give me my change back, and then she didn't give me like 10 cents back, and I was supposed to get another 10 cents. But I didn't say nothing because I thought it was a coin shortage or whatever. So I didn't say nothing. I just let it go. And then another time it was like another lady, she had an attitude with me for no reason. And so this time I come back and they're taking a long time. And that's why I just said, fuck this shit. I took their shit. And the thing is, when this bitch came back, they took like 4 or 5 minutes. And when this bitch came back, she came back with ice cream. She didn't come back with food or anything fried or cooked. This bitch came back with ice cream. She was in the back doing who knows what with the ice cream. What were you doing? Flambeing that shit? Come on, like, and then comes out with the ice cream. So that's when she decides to come out right when I was walking out with the tip jar. I'm like, it's too late, bitch. You've been got. Fucking ridiculous. And it's like, I'm not doing this to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be tough or bad. At the end of the day, I just want to live my life and be happy and be where I do and accomplish and do the things and be where I want to be. And anything in my way, I'm going to get rid of it. And if it means me having to look evil and look like an asshole, then that's how it is. That's not what I am. That's just how it is at the time. If you're in my way and it looks evil, me getting you out the way, or you do something and it looks evil, then that's not me. That's just what I have to use. I'm actually one of the nicest people you ever meet. But at the same time, I'm not nice or good. I'm not any of that shit. I'm just trying to live my life and do my motherfucking thing. That's it. And then I just handle shit accordingly. And then people will say, "Oh, you think you're tough? You think?" No, I don't think anything. That's what you thought based on what you think. Has nothing to do with what I said. I'm just doing what I'm doing. It's like if a brick is in my way and I need to get the brick out of my way, and I put the brick up and I get it out of my way so I can walk through. Oh, you hate bricks? Why would you move the brick? No, the brick was in my way, so I pushed it up the fuck out of my way. I don't hate bricks. I just don't like it in my way. Same fucking logic, concept, theory, whatever you want to splice that shit. Yeah, for real, they do. And like me, it's like my shit is dangerous. So like this is why I have to take extra precaution when it comes to me, because I end up doing something that like is just not really good. I even remember when I went to county back in 2014. Went to county for 2 months because of some like vandalism shit. Where I was drunk doing some shit, and like I'll tell you that story later. But I went to county for 2 months, and then like I remember I went in there, and then like it's just this dude just sitting, just fucking being a dumbass, just talking all this bullshit and stuff, and it's like for real. And then like at the end of the day, we almost got into it, but then they broke the fight up. The guy broke the fucking CEO broke it up. But then once we went to lunch, I went into his locker or whatever, and I took his MP3 player, and then he had like a a, a candy bar, a Butterfinger. Those things are fucking expensive, like 10. I think the Butterfinger was like close to $10 just for a butter, because everything in county is more expensive. And that MP3 player was like 20, because like it costs, you gotta buy it from the thing, because you can't just get any MP3 player. So I took both of that shit. I didn't have it. I just threw it in the garbage, because if they caught me with it, it would have been bad. The whole jail would have been on my ass, because they don't just get the person who they not the person who I stole from. He wouldn't just be after me. The whole jail will look at me like, oh, this person stole, and then the whole jail would have been after me. So that's why I had to throw his shit out. So I threw his shit out, and the guard just for pissing me the fuck off. So at the end of the day, and I didn't even say anything at the end of the day, whatever. Because I don't need to say shit to your stupid ass nigga. You the one with no fucking Butterfinger, no fucking thing. And that shit was expensive. He was hella mad too. He's like, I'm about to motherfucking kill these motherfuckers. He was throwing shit and kicking shit. I mean, he was hella mad. And people, and everybody in the jail was all like, who the fuck did that shit? People, even people who had nothing to do with it, they were sitting here like trying to fucking find who did it and shit. Fucking stupid ass people, man. This world's so dumb. But that shit pissed me off. Cause to be honest, I wouldn't even have done that. Like looking back, before that incident occurred, I wouldn't have thought in a million years that I would have ever done that. I would have been just tripping. Like I would have done that. But the reason I did it is because that nigga pissed me off so much. That's why, like, once that happened to me, that made me realize like I could do some. That's why, like, I pick who I hang out with now. Because like if I hang out with the wrong person and they say the right thing or the wrong thing, or something happens, I may be liable to like kill them, depending on the mindset that I'm in at that time and what they say. So that's why I don't tell people too much about me, and I don't put myself in certain situations so that can be an occurrence. And that's me taking responsibility, because a lot of these people out here, they just sit here and act. They sit there and they trust people too much, and then when a person breaks their trust, they get all angry and bitter, and then they want to go and kill this person. It's like you shouldn't have trusted them and shit. Who the fuck said you're supposed to? Somebody said, "What an idiot." Who's an idiot? The dude who got his shit took was a fucking idiot, because he didn't find out I took it. If he found out I took it, then I guess you could say I was the idiot. But he didn't find out I took it, so I'm not no idiot. Yeah, it's a long ass live stream. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a long time ago. That was years ago. That was before I was really into spirituality and everything. I didn't even I've always been like a deep somebody who thought deep, but I really wasn't onto spirituality like I was now. Yeah. But if anybody wants to join the link, I'm gonna make another link. Maybe this time it might start working. Yeah, and this live stream gonna be kept up because it's StreamYard. They upload as soon as this live stream's done. It uploads. So That shit crazy. Oh man. And then YouTube wants to play games and not make. I can't even monetize this fucking channel because they said I have to have like I have to meet certain criteria and I haven't met it. But then it's like it's just weird, man, how the way they have this shit. Like I feel like they make it where they don't want too many people to get monetized. That's why like every video I make from here on out, I'm gonna at least play some music because they want to say, oh, because when you have your video channel monetized, if you play music, they copyright it. So that means you can't make money off it. So if they want to play that bullshit with me and not and fuck with my views and the algorithm to not make me meet the criteria, I'm gonna play fucking music in all my shit and make it could get copyrighted. And once my channel starts getting momentum, then I'll stop doing it. So when it does go, I can monetize those. But right now, it's they fucking with my shit. Fuck these niggas. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this live stream right now, guys, and I'll probably be on a little later. I'll probably even be on in a few minutes or so to see if you guys can go live. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna start all over on the iPad.